The job fair is over. What do you do now? Well, the first thing you want to do is reflect on how the job fair went. Think about the employers you spoke to. Think about the ones you're like, oh my gosh, I nailed it. I know they're going to be calling me. And with those employers in mind, you want to head to Google. You want to research those employers because sometimes you may have to sit through a second interview. Some people may be lucky to be hired on the spot at the job fair, but sometimes an additional interview may be required. And you want to research Google so you can know about the company and be more knowledgeable in your interview. You also want to research the company to kind of know what you're getting into. Money is not everything. And I know right now you're like, whatever, I just want a job. So maybe this may not be useful to you now, but maybe in the future, these words may actually weigh a little bit harder or weigh a little bit more in your life. Money's not everything. You want to be happy where you work. So if you research the company, you can kind of get to know their structure, their values, the company's values, and you can find out before they offer you a job if you will be comfortable there. Now, of course, there's no way for you to really know, but some things are very obvious, so you want to research it. Personal story. I know this person. She is an educator, wonderful educator. She's not employed in the district. One of the best English teachers I've ever encountered. Just mind blown, very intelligent. She actually has a full sleeve of tattoos, which I personally think is pretty awesome. But a lot of people are traditional. So we worked at a very traditional school. And when she got hired in, she had her tattoos covered because, you know, that's a good way, you know, interview skills, you want to cover up visible tattoos. Well, they were so traditional in that building that it almost got to the point where she felt harassed. She had to wear sleeves. They had all these extra rules just for her appearance, which made her very unhappy. More of the story is, if you research the company and you feel that their company values does not go hand in hand with your lifestyle or your values, you may want to weigh it out before accepting a position because you don't want to be miserable where you work. Money is fine, but peace of mind is even better. And again, I know you're young, you just want a job right now, you just want money. But again, remember, we're preparing you for the future. This tutorial is just not for this job fair. It's for life. Next thing, and probably the last thing, if by some chance you know you killed the interview, and you know you killed quite a few interviews, like you just went in there and everybody was blown away by your personality and your experience and your skills, and you're gonna have multiple offers, please keep in mind you never want to burn bridges. You don't want to miss out on opportunities, but you never know who you may need or you may cross the path of later. So if you are offered multiple jobs and you know you're not going to accept those jobs, please decline the job in writing or via telephone. Do not ignore the offer. And when you decline it, say, I thank you so much for this opportunity, but unfortunately, I decided to accept another position at this time, because it's just a common courtesy. The employer saw something in you that they felt really meshed with their company values. And you never know if that employer is going to be elevated or be put in another position where you guys will come face to face again. You want to leave a good impression. So even if you're not going to accept the job, decline it gracefully. I think that's it. Well, not it. You have one more task. And that task is to complete the final evaluation. After you complete the final evaluation, please go through all the tasks and make sure that you submitted all of the assignments so you can be placed on the list for VIP status. But remember, you have to go to the Warrior Conference, the Portfolio of a Warrior Conference, in order to get full VIP status. This tutorial was just one step. You got one more to go. I look forward to seeing you at the conference.